If my life depended on me making over six figures in the year 2023, this is exactly what I would do from an unbiased opinion. So guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Luke Alexander. I run the world's fastest growing sales education company, Closer Cartel. And I'm going to show you guys in this video what I would do if I back against the wall, my life is on the line, how to make six figures in 2023. And it's really not as complicated as you would think. So step number one is I would make sure I have some sort of income coming in. Okay. Whether I have a job, whether I'm working at McDonald's, whatever that is, I want to have income coming in and I want to cut all of my expenses. Focus these sort of like high level things that you hear everybody say, cut out junk food, cut out pornography, cut out video games, cut out all of these things. Lift, work, make money, eat good, sleep. Okay, that's all you need to do to start. A sound body is a sound mind, and a sound mind allows you to actually get things done. So this is a bare minimum. This is the first step. Step number two is I would go get a sales job, and not a sales job as in car sales or corporate sales or SaaS and all this stuff. I would literally try to go become an appointment setter for a very well-known coach, info product company, solar, or something like that. Okay. I have had actual students in our program that have been complete beginners, 21 years old, make $37,000 in a month as an appointment setter. So if you need to make six figures and you're a complete beginner and college kids are doing this, I would 100% recommend that route. It's a lot easier in closing. I'd probably become an appointment setter rather than trying to become a high ticket closer. So now we know what we need to do. How do we do that? Well, there's two parts that I always tell people if you want to become successful in sales and actually make money. That's the skill set and the offer. The skill set, if I had the money and I would save up from working, I would go pay a coach. I would pay someone like myself or something similar, because if you pay the right people for knowledge, it's going to cut your learning curve. Is the knowledge out there? Yes. Is it going to take you time? Yes. If you have your back against the wall and you need to make money now, you don't have time to waste. So I would save up every penny I have. I would go get a credit card. I would take out a loan. I would do whatever I had to do to get into a very reputable coaching program for sales, for appointment setting, for whatever, that has good student results and has a lot of proof of that. That's sort of diminishing the risk that you're taking by putting your back against the wall and getting into that. Step two is the offer. And to go get an offer, I would go to a couple places. I would search for influencers on Instagram and I would shoot them a message. You guys can check out all the videos on my channel of how to find clients from like a very tactical point of view. Or I would go to Facebook groups and I would filter through, and I'd probably have to go through 10, 20, 30 of these interviews to find a good offer. If it's not scammy, they have good results, whatever. But that's it, guys. It takes one offer and it takes decent skill to make $10, $20, $30,000 a month in sales. And if that sounds absurd to you and you're like, yeah, right, whatever, there's no way, go watch the other videos on my channel. Okay. This is, like I said, an unbiased opinion. If I lost everything today, I would just go sell solar and do remote solar or remote appointment setting because I don't want to knock doors. Like, that's legitimately what I would do. But just getting the job and having the skill is not good enough. Remember, we need to make $100,000. That's $8,333 a month. So how do we do that? Well, I would get the job, I would get the skill, and I would practice all the time. I would practice with other people, which is why you get a benefit of joining a coaching program like ours. You can practice with students, you practice with live coaches, you get call reviews. That way you can actually improve your skill, because sales is one of those things where if I improve my skill 10%, which doesn't sound like a lot, if I make $1 million a year and I improve my skill by 10%, and I know this math doesn't add up because commissions on the back end and whatever, but just for easy math, that's an additional $100,000 that I'm bringing in for myself. Okay. Even at a small level, if I make $100,000 a year, that's an extra $10,000. So for you as a salesperson or an appointment setter or a closer or whatever, if you can marginally improve your sales performance, you're going to make a lot more money, which is why sales is so beautiful. Because if you have a commission only job, you don't have a cap, you're not going to be limited to what you can make. And if you can actually perform, which is what we want, we just want a fair fight in this game. Okay. We don't want to have some corporate job that gives us caps and bonuses and all this stuff. We want a fair fight of, if I can kill it, I can eat it, which is what I like to say to my sales team. So if you can find that, that's all you need. And then you marginally get better every single month. And I'm telling you guys, $8,000 a month in sales is not that difficult. You just need a decent offer and decent skill. You don't even have to be extraordinary, and you literally just need to put forth effort and do this the right way. So that is a very, very simple overview of what I would do to make $100,000 in 2023. Now let's take it a step further. Let's say I wanted to make, I don't know, $1 million by 2025. I would do the exact same steps. I would make six figures this year. I'd make multi six figures the next year, and I would save all of that money and deploy it into actual assets like crypto. I would deploy it into potentially building my own company or a brand that I have equity and I can exit, right? That's how you build real wealth, is with an exit or liquidity event. Or I would simply save my money from closing and put it into crypto, the right kind of crypto, because this shit's going to zero right now. But guys, That's how we have to think when you really want to think about, okay, I need to make a lot of money. Cool. Cash flow heavy, invest your cash flow, live below your means. I live like an idiot, but I'm still living way below my means. And then whenever an event happens, like 2024, 2025, whenever things get really bad, I'm buying everything and I'm going to be loaded. So think about that in the future, not just 100K. Think further ahead of that. But guys, this is simple. It's not complicated. I don't need to make this crazy video for you. If you implement and you actually take action on what I said in this video, your life will change. If you're making nothing now and you do what I said in this video, you will go make $100,000 this year. And I have zero doubt about that. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Please like and comment and let me know what you want to see next week. And we're pumping these things out like crazy this year. So thank you guys for the support. I love all of you and I'll see you next week. Peace.